I want to talk about corporations doing dumb stuff, and you want to make me do this stupid shit. All right, I think we should have a little bit of fun with this one. We talk about doom and gloom and all kinds of terrible political shit all the time. Let's do something a little more fun. Let's do something a little more fun. Okay? Are you showing my running video? No, but good news is Swede is able to actually move at a pace that is not just, I hope my heart doesn't explode. Which is good, because he hasn't been able to do that in a while. I'm glad your surgeries went well. I am glad that you are recovering. What we are covering right now is Monster Energy being monster fuckers. No, I mean, not really that. That's not exactly what we're doing. They're just suing a bunch of people. It's not even really suing. I'm being hyperbolic. They're being assholes with legal complaints being filed under a whole bunch of people. It feels like they hit the Control F. We'll cover it in a second. Let's get the fan art section, and then let's get into things. So, the first one we have here is a comic from Grass Mask. Wanna see a magic trick? Good. Abracadabra. It's from a Team Fortress 2. It's from a Team Fortress 2 short. But I like it. I do like it. The next one we have here is from Perpigillium? Perpigillium. A quickie pin-up-ish slime Suris. And it's right here. It's a quickie pin-up-ish slime Suris. It looks gooey. But yeah, as always, Zozo, gentlemen, this is a bucket. And now you've just made every single Homestuck in the audience embarrassed. Alrighty. As always, everybody, thank you all for your fan art submissions. If you want your fan art to be shown in a future video, you know what to do. Just hit !Discord, and it will take you to the place where bad things happen. That said, let's get into the fun one after Ivana Dragmeyer redeems and oh, whoa. Okay. As real hypo. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're right. You're right. There was an armistice dropped, and I didn't see the armistice. So for the next hour, there's an Ara armistice. You're right, Ivana. It's an... You fucking degen. But, no. The one from Asriel Hypo. I've been waiting for so long for the right opportunity. Viva la revolution? I guess I have to say it twice now. Fuck you. Oh, well. Asriel Hypo dropped 50,001 channel points, so there you are. There you are. You got your thing. You got your thing. I hope you're all happy now. I hope every single one of you is thrilled. I want to talk about corporations doing dumb stuff, and you want to make me do this stupid shit. I don't want to do this stupid shit, but, you know, here we are. So let's... Nah. We are very happy. Well, you know, I'm glad someone is. At least somebody in this powwow is actually happy with themselves and each other. But it's not me. It ain't me. Let's go ahead and get into the actual topic at hand. So, Monster Energy has long set its sights on several companies and filed legal complaints for using the word monster in their titles. Among the targets are several well-known video game franchises, including Pokemon and Capcom's Monster Hunter. According to the Japanese publication Automation, Monster Energy has consistently used this legal tactic to protect its brand. Monster claims that using the word monster in a product name may lead to customer confusion. In the past, Monster Energy has sued other video game companies for using the word monster in their titles, including Immortals Phoenix Rising, which was originally called Gods and Monsters. Despite Ubisoft's choice to change the name, Monster Energy continued with its legal action. According to Automaton, Monster Energy had asked the Japanese Patent Office to cancel trademark resignations for other companies, including Pokemon and Monster Hunter, whose names featured some variant of monster. Plus, Monster Energy objected to the use of titles Monster Hunter Cross and Monster Hunter as a brand, and specifically targeted Pokemon X and Y, as well as Sun and Moon. They even targeted a mobile game called Monster Strike. What stage of capitalism is it when everybody tries to eat themselves for no good reason and is desperately trying to create monopolies? Oh, right, late stage capitalism. That's where we're at. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Yeah, and this is stuff that predates it. Like, Monster Hunter, I'm pretty sure predates Monster. Pokemon predates Monster. Monster Energy's trademark objections date back several years, with Pokemon Sun and Moon and Monster Hunter being released around a decade ago. However, the company's legal battle with independent developer Glowstick Entertainment over the title of its 2020 game, Dark Deception: Monsters and Mortals, suggested that Monster will continue to pursue legal action in the future. It's like they just hit Control F on everything that has the name Monster, and then just said, send out the legal reports to all of them. Everyone. Interestingly, Monster Energy's legal objections go beyond the use of the word monster. According to Automaton, the company once filed a request with the U.S. Patent Office against the Toronto Raptors, an NBA team, over their claw emblem. While trademark objections are not uncommon in the gaming industry, Monster Energy's continued legal action against the use of the word monster in product names raise questions about the company's motives. Some have accused Monster Energy of being a trademark troll, using legal action to stifle competition. The use of popular franchise names as well as smaller independent games as targets for trademark lawsuits have sparked concerns among gamers and developers alike. Although Monster promotes several games, many argue that these legal actions have little to do with protecting consumers from confusion and are instead just an attempt to use legal muscle to limit competition in the market. In response to these objections, companies like Capcom have defended their use of the word monster in their product names, citing their long-standing use of the term and their commitment to creating unique and original content. While the legal battles between Monster Energy and the gaming industry continue, it remains to be seen how these trademark disputes will ultimately be resolved. I wish that you could just throw something out in court on the premise of it being stupid. Like, when a company that uses such a common name, like Monster, this is such a common name, when you use that so that you can file over 100 trademark lawsuits against gaming companies, again, including Pokemon and fucking Monster Hunter, when you are using just literally the most common name you could, I feel like at that point it comes on to you for not making a unique enough brand. That feels like a them problem, right? Like, okay, so think about this. The Coca-Cola Company. The Pepsi-Cola Company. Where's the brand confusion? Well, there isn't any, because the names are very different from one another. And they are both soda companies. Well, largely. Domino's Pizza, Pizza Hut, Papa John's Pizza. Is there brand confusion here? No! Because we know what these things are. We know the difference between these things. Because somebody, at some point, somewhere down the line, decided to make a name that was at the very least unique enough at the patent office that they wouldn't run into this fucking problem. This is not to say that Domino's Pizza might run into problems with, actual Domino's manufacturing companies, but that's a different conversation, and besides the point. SCP Red Mage says this really does remind me of Tim Langell, former owner of Edge Games, who sued pretty much anyone that tried to name anything using the word Edge. I think it took him suing over the name Mirror's Edge for him to finally get slapped down hard in court, because EA doesn't mess around. Yep. So despite the fact that Monster exists in a completely different industry than the gaming industry, ignoring all of the games that they actually support with their brand, I think it's safe to say that, Monster probably should actually lose their trademark, not anyone else. They are the ones using such a common name, and they are the ones arguing that there's so much brand confusion. Obviously, they're the ones hurting themselves in confusion. So let's laugh at the big corporation being dumb, everybody. Let's laugh. See, if we had the chaos stuff enabled, you guys would be able to click the laugh button and the clap button. But turns out they're disabled right now. Oh, I have some news on that when we are done with recording this one. But this is where I got to throw it back to you guys. I figured this would be a more fun one, less less pain. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you haven't already. And as always, everybody, insert end of video tagline here.